Today, the Antiques Roadshow comes from an Art Deco treasure of a building with a unique history of learning, secrecy and Hollywood. Welcome to the nerve centre of the University of London, Senate House. In 1933, construction of this neo-classical colossus began in Bloomsbury. The radical design was the brainchild of architect Charles Holden, seen here on the right. It was to be a bold, modernist statement, and Holden's attention to detail was absolute. Even the drain pipes are little crafted artworks in their own right. As well as an elegant site of learning, this building has a rather sinister connection. During the Second World War, the government used it as their Ministry of Information, and the wife of a certain George Orwell worked here. And he used her experiences as the basis for the Ministry of Truth in his iconic novel 1984. And he wrote, "The Ministry of Truth, Mini-True in Newspeak, was startlingly different from any other object in sight. It was an enormous pyramidal structure of glittering white concrete, soaring up terrace after terrace, 300 meters into the air." As befits a Senate House, this is the Senate Room, where the Vice-Chancellor would address the great and the good and the finest academics of the day. But this place apparently had another admirer, none other than Adolf Hitler, who wanted to use it as his HQ if he'd succeeded in invading Britain. When it comes to firsts, Senate House can claim several. It was London's first skyscraper, and it was the first university in Britain to admit women to its degree programmes. The panoramic view from the top of Senate House has made it popular with film directors. Batman Begins, Nanny McPhee, The Day of the Triffids, all made use of this skyrise location. Today, our own directors and camera crews are hard at work with our experts in several of the principal rooms down on the ground floor and the first floor. Lights, camera, action.